Steve Jobs once said, "Stay hungry, stay foolish." At first, it sounds simple, almost playful, but within those 4 words lies an entire philosophy, a way of living that refuses to settle, refuses to stop dreaming, refuses to let comfort dull the fire of creation. Jobs wasn't just a man who built technology, he built belief that even the smallest idea, when fueled by hunger and courage, can change the world. He was fired from his own company, rejected from what he created, and for a time, he disappeared from the stage of innovation. Many would have seen it as a fall, a tragedy. But not him. Because deep inside, he knew something most people forget, that losing everything can sometimes return you to what's pure, what's real, what's hungry. He said once that being fired from Apple was the best thing that ever happened to him. Imagine that, losing the company you built, the dream you lived, and calling it a gift. Because it freed him. It reminded him why he started. That's the meaning of "stay hungry." It's not just about ambition, it's about never losing that spark that makes you create even when no one's watching. It's about building, not for applause, but because you can't imagine doing anything else. When he founded Next and later Pixar, he wasn't chasing fame, he was chasing wonder. He believed in simplicity, in elegance, in the beauty of doing one thing with your whole soul. And that's why, when he returned to Apple, he didn't just revive a company, he reignited a movement. He turned technology into art. The iPod wasn't just a device, it was music in your pocket. The iPhone wasn't just a phone, it was imagination made real. And yet, behind every product, behind every speech, there was still that quiet boy from California, hungry, foolish, restless for more, but stay foolish, that's where the real wisdom hides. To be foolish is to dream when others laugh, to risk everything for something that only you can see. It's the foolish heart that writes when no one reads, builds when no one believes, keeps going when everyone says, stop. Every great creator, from Einstein to Picasso, carried a little foolishness inside them. Because without it, there is no creation, no innovation, no progress. Steve once said that remembering you're going to die is the best way to live. Because when you accept that life is temporary, you stop living for others' opinions. You start living for meaning. Every sunrise becomes sharper. Every mistake becomes a lesson. Every dream becomes urgent. You realize the time you have is not forever, and the only way to honor it is to live fully, hungry, foolish, alive. In the end, Steve Jobs didn't just leave behind devices. He left behind a vision, a reminder that you don't need to be perfect, you just need to keep creating. That even the ones who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. And that's the beauty of hunger, it keeps you moving, growing, reaching. So if you've failed, if you've lost something, if life has turned its back on you, don't despair. Remember him. Remember that sometimes the universe closes one door not to end your story, but to redirect it towards something greater. Stay hungry. Stay foolish. Keep building, keep dreaming, keep believing. Because somewhere, in the middle of your struggle, a new idea is waiting, and it just might change the world.